Good evening.
What's your name?
My name is Sam Aka.
Did you attend TSU?
Yes, I did.
Okay, do you mind if I ask you a few questions about your experiences at TSU?
You may.
Can you summarize your educational background for me?
Yeah, absolutely. I studied psychology at TSU. Right after high school, I gained admission to study psychology, and that's what I did for 4 years in TSU.
What factors did you consider when you chose your major?
What the most interesting one that I looked into was I wanted all along to study about human behavior. So that is the ultimate one that pushed me into studying psychology.
What college subject did you like the best and least of all?
Mostly, as the name implies, I loved psychology classes, from learning psychology to educational to abnormal psychology, biopsychology. All those ones were very interesting to me. The least ones were like geology and statistics. But I found my way around by studying harder on the ones I know that I was weak on, and actually made it.
Okay. Yeah. Can you describe your study habits while you were attending TSU?
Yes, my study habits were, number one was to go to class. Go to class and go to class and go to class, because there is nothing like that first-hand, first-class information that you derive from the teacher speaking directly to you. Then after that, make sure you do a follow-up study by going back to your book and summarizing and looking at it once again. Make sure that you gain sleep and rest after class. If you live in the dorm, go to your dormitory and get some rest. If you live outside the school, drive home, get some rest. And after that, you'll be rejuvenated and get back to studies and study into the night, and that will help you a long way to be ahead. You know, when the teacher gets to the class the following day, you'll be able to answer the questions that he prompts up.
Okay. How did you change personally after you graduated from TSU?
Wonderful. After I graduated, actually, I was able to develop, to acknowledge and know my inner self. Being in school, actually, it's not about the classes you take, it's about the information and about the awareness that school brings along, that education brings along with it. It made me to be more rational, more considerate, more direct, positive, and actually made me gain self-esteem. And that's a wonderful thing to have.
Okay. So what good experiences did you have while you attended TSU?
Wonderful. They have some great teachers, great students, great environment, where every teacher that I came across was ready to help and elevate you and educate you and tutor you, mentor you to succeed. I love that part of it.
Okay. Do you think TSU as a school has changed from when you graduated till now?
Well, I would think so, based on it's a progressive environment. And being progressive means that things are changing to the good. I've gone around TSU in about a week and a half ago, and I found that they are raising up some beautiful structures around it. And I know that with those structures comes equipment and comes further learning and into things that are happening. I do believe from attending an orientation early this year, the beginning of this semester, I acknowledged and observed that a lot of students came from out of state to study at TSU. So to me, that's a very good, positive thing. So I do believe that they are going to the right direction and they are succeeding in doing that. But I heard too that they had some accommodation issues, which I wish they resolve as quickly as possible, so that it will attract more out-of-state students.
Okay. Do you feel like you received a good education generally from TSU?
Yes, once again I did, because that's why I'm talking about it right now with proud. You know, if not, I wouldn't have made time to be in this interview. As I said, and I will reinstate that TSU is one of the greatest schools I've ever known. I studied briefly at Lamar University in Beaumont. I've gone through, went to SCC in Houston, but in TSU, it's like a family business. And that being said, they're still teaching you. They know you by name. They have small class, and the teacher, you know, forms that relationship with the students. But virtually educate them and teach them the knowledge they need to know.
So, what changes would you make at TSU if you could?
If I could, I will try to, not too many things, but the ones that I will embrace more is trying to factor in their relationship with students. They need to be more informative. They need to know that the students, especially the staff, the faculties, know that why they are there is because the students are paying their fees. So they need to make sure that when a student brings an issue to them, they have to, you know, pull it by the horn and resolve it as soon as possible. No need to wait on it or sit on it for days and months without resolving the issues, especially when it comes to students. They need to sit up and make sure that they are attending to each and every student urgently and making sure that their needs are met.
Okay. So what are the importance of HBCUs?
HBCUs?
HBCUs.
HBCUs. Well, it's very important to the black community in general. It's, I would say, a cultural, I would put it that way, in as much as it's not. But I think that a lot of black people have gained more insight and knowledge of things that matters, of things that will make them succeed in life. They have been able to share knowledge. They have been able to partner with other successful, you know, people in life. And that being said, they have found mentors and heard about, you know, success stories, not, you know, bad and sad stories all the time. I think that's a very good thing in our community.
Okay. So how do you think HBCUs benefit the African American community in general?
It benefited because it has actually partnered with the black community, and it has grown them, and it has given them a sense of being. They know that, hey, we have this organization that cares for us. And that being said, it has actually developed a lot of black people in our communities and made them have the foresight of success, to success.
Okay. Thank you for your time, sir. It was nice having this.
You are very welcome. Anything I can do not, you know, fail to reach out to me. I'm here, and studying at TSU made me proud, and I'm ready to help any student, anytime, anywhere. So, answer your questions.
Okay.
Have a good one.
You too.